You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has a another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know
Could
what
be.
we're going to throw at you.
Mostly,
So if you like-
mostly classic TV, especially
but if you-
bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic
Right.
television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damnshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.
Hey, and welcome to Destroy All Movies. What's up, people? I'm Richie.
And I'm the Padishah Emperor, Jimmy the Fourth of House Carino.
Oh, you're right.
I am just plain Carl.
What's
Crazy
up, Carl? So the real reason I'm so melancholy right now is I found out some very sad news.
Okay. You would have had to have shown an example of your melancholy colony list.
I did. I was all, hi, people. I'm Richie.
Okay.
He was a little
Blah,
held
blah, blah,
What's the
blah.
bad? What's the bad news?
The Struts had to postpone their rest of the tour, so I won't be getting to see them
Well, that's good news for me.
because the guitar player got COVID.
Damn.
Oh,
Well, their bass player got it earlier, and then
well,
they went back out.
then you'll be with me then.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm still debating on going maybe to a bar that night, just to
screw me over. You know, I still need to get exposed somehow.
Yeah. What do you mean exposed? What are you worried about? I wear my mask and I'm vaccinated.
Yeah, but you live in Arizona,
Yeah, it is the Wild West out here.
so.
I was definitely exposed at one point. I didn't get shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been exposed a couple of times.
I definitely was.
But
Yeah, dude, you're more worried about it with your job than I ever did out here.
yeah, but you were going to a concert.
All right. Have you been to a restaurant yet?
Yes, I've been to a restaurant.
Okay.
Most of the time eating outside, but I've eaten inside a couple of times.
Yeah, we eat outside almost all the time.
I've been to a restaurant. I've been to the movies. I've been to a bar.
I haven't been to the movies yet. I've been to bars.
That's going to be that's still a tough get for me.
A bar?
No, movie.
Oh. Well, no one's there.
Yeah, but what's really going to make or break for me with movies is Spider-Man.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
When's that?
December.
What do you mean, Spider-Man?
Spider-Man No Way Home?
Oh, yeah. I'm not watching it.
You probably are.
I'm not watching that piece of shit movie.
I'm not watching that fucking dumb movie. I'm tired of it all.
I've heard some good reaction to the Eternals.
I ain't watching that either.
You probably are.
You're probably going to watch it. If you watch
No.
Dune, that's going to be like
Oh,
a picnic.
Fuck you with this. So it took me two days to watch. I had to watch it like in shifts.
I watched it.
Hold on. Yo. What's up? You have your red notebook? Sure. Is it this red one? I don't know.
Red notebook.
As opposed to all the other red notebooks in your house.
I don't know. She has 100 notebooks. She hasn't there.
Ooh, it might not have been the right. Oh,
See my point? Like the red notebook. Hello.
Okay.
There's like a ton of them down there.
I wasn't expecting you to pull out a second red notebook.
Can I have the red notebook? Sure. Pick one.
The redneck.
Yeah, can I have the red notebook? I didn't know that.
So let me tell you what I saw on Twitter. Someone posted an old clip of a Wonder Woman episode. Linda Carter, Wonder Woman. And you see these bad guys jump into a car and they take off out of this parking lot. And then you see Wonder Woman run into the parking lot where they were and sees they took off in the car, right? And there's a skateboard sitting on the ground. So what she does is, you know how she would change into her costume?
She spins around.
Yeah, she would do that spin and then something, you'd see an explosion and she'd be in her costume. Well, she goes and I'm going, oh, why is she changing back into her civvies? But she doesn't. She does the spin, the lightning and the explosion happens, and now she's wearing knee pads, elbow pads, and a helmet.
Oh, man.
And she hops on the skateboard.
Oh.
And you see the bad guy in the back of the car, and he's looking out the back window. And then they cut to Wonder Woman, or the skateboarder who was playing Wonder Woman at the time.
Right.
Like going down like a slight incline, but they sped up the film. So she's like, and the guy in the car goes, hey, there's a broad on a skateboard coming after us. And then it cuts back to her and cuts back. And goes, and she's gaining.
That's one of the few things I watched when I was a kid. It sounds very familiar, actually.
But man, I could not believe that when she changed into her skateboard outfit.
She's teaching proper PPE for skateboarding.
That's true.
Good for her.
Even though if Wonder Woman fell down, just falling down is not going to hurt her.
No.
So, well, let's get into what we're doing on the show today is Dune, obviously.
Dune.
What
are we doing?
Arrakis.
Dune.
Desert planet. Before that, we'll get into what we're watching, if anyone has been watching anything.
Dune.
I mean, I was watching Dune.
You gotta watch it like 8. It's 14 hours long.
I had to watch it in 4 installments.
I've been watching 9 Perfect Strangers. Pretty cool.
Is that a tribute to Peter Scolari?
Peter Scolari.
No, it's not Perfect Strangers.
Well, let's just say good night,
Peter
funny man.
Good night, funny man.
We enjoyed Peter Scolari and his lifelong friendship with Tom Hanks.
Peter Scolari. It's the only.
When was the last time you saw Peter Scolari?
Well, Perfect Strangers was not Tom Hanks.
Of course it was.
No, that was Bosom Buddies, dude.
Yeah, that was
Perfect Strangers was Balky.
Yeah, that's right. Bosom Buddies. Same difference.
I guess.
All right.
Peter Scolari also played the main character.
Oh, yeah, in the movie. Oh, yeah.
In what movie? What are you thinking? I was thinking of a TV show.
Oof.
The only other time I saw Peter Scolari was in That Thing You Do.
That's the last time I saw him as well.
Yeah.
What did he do in That Thing You Do?
He was the host of that television show.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Good for him. Oh, Tom Hanks gave him some work.
Yeah,
of course. He was Peter Scolari.
No, Peter Scolari actually was nominated and won an Emmy. Not for Bosom Buddies or anything. Something.
There you go. Thank you.
Something fairly recent that he had a part in.
Thank you.
Richie just got his whiskey.
I was like, I'm not going to drink all week because I have like 2 parties to go to this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to drink all week. I'm fucking having a drink. That's misery. Plus tomorrow, I got a big day tomorrow.
What are you dressing up as for your parties?
Mr. Incredible.
That's actually good. Great. You've done it before, right?
Yeah. So I still have the outfit, tights and everything.
Oh my god!
She's got that one costume that's working for him, and then
absolutely, you don't go away from it, Jim.
It's perfect for
you embrace it.
I want a picture this year.
You want a picture of
your costume?
My costume. All right.
Well, while Richie is texting someone,
not texting.
Carl, have you watched anything new lately?
Well, it's 9 Perfect Strangers.
Oh yeah, that's right. So go on. I'm unfamiliar with this movie. Go.
It's it's on Hulu. It's a self-help. It's only 8 episodes.
Oh, okay.
I got 6 episodes in. Michael Shannon and Nicole Kidman, a bunch of other people's. They go to a resort for a self-help.
Oh, you're selling it.
There's some great acting in it.
It's Nicole Kidman, and they go to a resort. And it's awesome. It's riveting.
And Michael Shannon, which I could watch do anything. He's fucking amazing. It's a good show so far. I got 2 more episodes to watch.
He was General Zod.
That's right.
Michael Shannon.
That's right.
That's where Superman snapped his neck.
There's some twists that I'd rather not say, so you could discover yourself like I did. It's pretty cool.
I don't have Hulu.
Yeah, so twist it away for us, Carl. Start twisting. Wow.
Well, Nicole Kidman's in charge, and she is treating these people, only 9 of them, and it turns out she's microdosing them with drugs.
Nice.
So it's starting to get Carl.
Richie just said twisted.
He's just messing with it.
So it's starting to get really trippy and pretty cool. I like it. It's making me think microdosing might be a cool thing.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I do. I know. I do that.
One sip at a time.
Richie enjoys macro dosing on some whiskey.
Yeah.
So Carl recommends 9 Perfect Strangers.
If you have Hulu, there you go.
My wife did first, so there's 2 recs for you.
There you go.
I tried to watch something on Peacock, and once the first commercial hit, I said, I'm done.
No.
I can't watch something with the commercials anymore. I don't even watch NFL football with commercials anymore. I watch Red Zone.
There you go.
No commercials all day long.
No commercials all day long.
I forget what I was, what I turned on Peacock to watch.
Watched something on there too recently.
What was that?
I watched something on there too recently. I just can't remember either.
And
must not have been that great.
And that is Peacock in a nutshell. We both watched it and can't remember it.
Yep. Yeah. I watched something on Peacock once. It was uneventful.
But it had commercials.
Yeah. I was just like, I don't want to watch this.
It might have been Halloween, actually. The Orig.
Oh, wow.
I think it was.
Yeah, not that Halloween. What's it called?
Halloween Kills?
Halloween Kills, yes.
I'm glad you didn't call that one up this week.
Oh, there's a scene in that movie that I read about where the whole town's trying to kill him, and he kills them all one by one. They said it's like a kung fu movie where everyone no one attacks at the same time.
Oh no,
that's funny. I'm still watching New Girl when I go to the bathroom.
Oh, you're watching rewatching New Girl.
Yeah,
the whole series.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, so whatever. But for the last month, I've been watching Dune. So every day.
Every day for the last month.
For the last month, 5 minute
Friday.
5 minute increments.
Yeah, I cannot remember what I watched on Hulu, and I watched a few more of those Stanley Tucci's, by the way.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it is quite enjoyable.
Yeah,
except we're starting to be able to decipher when he really likes something, or from what he says he likes something.
I see.
How's that?
Well, he generally says how delicious it is and how good it is. That's when he's just okay with it. But if he doesn't say anything, like he tastes it and he reacts,
yeah,
and then you can tell he really liked something he ate.
So he's stealing Guy Fieri's move.
That's a Guy Fieri move?
So if you ever watch Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives,
I've seen it, but I haven't analyzed it.
Okay,
a little bit.
So when he likes something,
yeah.
When he doesn't like something, he'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it has this, and when he likes something, he just keeps eating it and goes back, and he's like, oh, hold on, oh, but other ones he's like, this has the bite, yeah, good stuff, pound it. But when he really likes it, he keeps going.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, he liked this one, you fat fuck.
I remember that parody video where they were doing Guy Fieri at Hogwarts, and whatchamacallit, Snape is creating this potion in a cauldron.
Yeah.
And he tastes it, and he goes, I'm tasting Ironute, I'm tasting Mandrake.
What is that?
Some guy with a spiky hair wig.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a tarragon or is it a dill? I think it's a tarragon.
That was just in a Seinfeld episode.
I know, that's why I said that.
Yeah.
I just watched that.
Is that a tarragon or is it dill? I think it's a dill. I think it's a tarragon.
Doesn't taste like tarragon.
No, it doesn't taste like tarragon. I think it's a dill.
Oh shit! I watched Curb Your Enthusiasm just started again.
Oh, cool.
Oh, the latest season.
The first episode's amazingly funny. It's so good.
What's funny about it? Give me a good
It's Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Well, give me a good Curb Your Enthusiasm joke.
Oh, there's so many. Well, he's going out with Lucy Liu. Like,
of course.
Yeah, I know. He's like 80 years old. And he runs into a plate glass window and falls down. He's fine, but he loses all of his, his
inhibitions.
No, he's fine, but she finds him unattractive after that. Oh. He's like, you just can't go back after running into a plate glass window. It's all over.
Funny. That's funny.
Just one part of it. It was a strong ass episode. I can't believe they're still doing it.
I've liked a lot of Curbs, but I think my favorite is the one with Michael J. Fox.
So funny.
You shake the soda.
The soda.
Oh, it's Parks.
And he's clomping around upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think it was Parkinson's. I think he shook it intentionally. Man, it's Parkinson's. He can't help it. You put a quart of milk in his hand, you'll get a milkshake.
JB's moving so far.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back too.
Yeah.
Great.
So, Richie, anything?
No.
Besides that, okay.
Dune, like I said.
Dune.
Oh, I watched The Aviator again.
Like, that's a short movie. Come on.
I want clean lines. 10 chocolate chip cookies, medium chips, not so close to the outside.
That's right.
Andy always calls that my biopic. He's like, that's Richie all the way.
Yes, Richie's keys have to be in size order, and also all the teeth all have to be facing in the same direction.
That's right.
I like that.
There you go. Order. Without order comes chaos.
Definitely the teeth in the same direction for me.
Thank you.
Definitely.
From biggest to smallest. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Makes sense.
Because I don't care.
Yeah.
About my keys.
If you don't care about that, Jim, what if you care about something that small, you'll care more about the big stuff. Just saying.
Yeah, you're a real big carer about the big stuff.
I need to put my left shoe on before my right shoe.
Do you?
Yep.
That's fucking insane. I'm like,
never missed.
Really?
Never missed.
Wow. Are you lefty?
No. It's just a weird thing I have.
What hand do you jerk off with more?
Right side.
Use your golfing.
Come on.
Psych.
He's a righty. Of course he is.
But I busted my right shoulder once, and
you had to go with the stranger.
That could be it.
Yeah, and he poured in the storm.
You're favoring your left shoulder. That's it. Your left shoulder will point down when you go down for your shoe.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah. So he had to go with the stranger for a while. Good for you.
So
still works.
Well, let's move on to Dune.
Movies. Fuck this movie, man.
Just released. Just released last Friday.
Wow.
As we're recording this on Wednesday, the 25th.
Kenny's
27th?
still watching it. He couldn't make the show. He's still watching it. Started on Friday.
It's the same length as The Aviator.
Yeah. This was directed by Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
Denis Villeneuve. French Canadian.
And it starred Timothy Chalamet, Rebecca, the incredibly overacting Rebecca Ferguson, who played Mama.
Wasn't she in what shit movie did we just watch? That she was
Reminiscence.
In? Yeah, there you go. I knew I saw her. I'm like, she looks familiar. Bring it back.
She's in at least one Mission Impossible also.
Come on, get it?
I think two.
Yeah, two. I think.
Get it? She looked familiar. Reminiscent.
Now.
Come on, boys. Jesus Christ.
We were well past that, Richie. We were talking about something completely different.
Whatever.
We were talking about Mission Impossibles.
Fuck that movie.
Which one?
Isaac.
All of them except 1 and 4.
Oscar Isaac.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Mission Impossibles?
They're all good.
You didn't like 3, 4, 5?
I love 4
or 6.
No, 1 and 4. Everything else sucked.
Wow.
That's a bold statement.
I have to disagree with that. I only did like awesome. 2. I liked all the other ones.
2's pretty bad. The rest are
2's
really
Ghost
good.
Protocol wasn't good.
Yeah, that's 4.
Okay. Whatever came after that wasn't good.
When he was running down the hotel in Baghdad.
Yeah, that's Ghost Protocol.
Yeah. That one was good, and the first one.
This is a hot take.
All the rest of them kind of sucked.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'd say only 2 sucked.
Yeah, I'd say all the rest of them sucked. 2 were good. All the rest of them sucked.
No, number 2.
Number 2 sucked.
Kind of sucked.
Is the only one I thought sucked. The other ones I liked.
Yeah,
they're really good.
Yeah.
I did like Ghost Protocol the most out of the rest of them. But I love Mission Impossible, the movie itself.
Yes, Mission Impossible 1 is still the best.
And I've seen it a whole shitload of times.
Absolutely. Yeah, De Palma.
Oh, sure.
So good.
So
the director, De Palma.
Yes. Brian.
Yes. Got it.
That's how we go by first names.
I just call him Bry.
This also starred Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Steve McKinley, Zendaya. You would say, hey, with this kind of star power, how can this movie miss?
How could it suck as bad as it did?
You are insane.
Dude, this was...
I will give my overall impression of this movie. And now everyone knows I read several of the books. I watched all 3 versions of the David Lynch Dune. And...
The miniseries?
No, I said just 3. There's 3 versions of the movie, Dune.
There was also a miniseries.
Yeah, I couldn't bring... I watched some of the first one. I checked out after that.
Me too.
So I figured this movie, if they do a decent job, I'm an easy get. And I wasn't, because I was bored as shit throughout this entire movie.
What?
Oh man, it
you guys are crazy.
Oh,
It was.
What? I'm supposed to think that little fucking 102-pound kid is an expert fighter who can take down a seasoned Fremen. Bullshit.
Right.
At least Kyle MacLachlan looked like he can. Was a fairly big guy that I can buy him fighting.
Right.
And winning.
Yeah. What the fuck was Panic at the Disco gonna do? The guys from fucking My Chemical Romance would have kicked his ass.
Yeah, so
motherfucker was emo as a motherfucker.
Disappointed.
What? You didn't think Rebecca Ferguson was way overacting?
Oh, she was just fine.
Yeah. And there wasn't even a flute there. She was fucking doing her inner Billy Madison. Conditioner is better.
So this is going to be destroy all movies.
Well, you can stick up for the movie, Carl.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
We all have our opinions.
Yeah.
Mine is I wanted to really like it, and it was
Yeah.
And
boring.
I think it was a mistake stopping it. All the front part of this story, it's all exposition. Very little happens.
Yeah.
What happens?
No, they talk about a lot of things happening.
Right.
Not a lot of things actually happen.
No.
That's why I'm saying, the beginning part of the movie, that's why the beginning part of the book was so tough.
So
it was a struggle to get through the first 100 pages of that book.
Here's the sad thing. Since I actually watched the original Dune once or twice.
Yeah.
And now I watched this fucking thing. It made me remember how much I fucking hated it the first time. That it made me, I'm like, it's the same thing.
Of course it's the same thing. It's the same story, Richie.
But I mean, nothing was just like, all right, they had Aquaman there, but all right. They had fucking Drax, but he didn't do anything other than yell at once.
He cut like 10 dudes' heads off.
Okay. That was it. And then you had the weird Australian dude talking to the
Stellan Skarsgård?
No, the fucking dude who talked like a didgeridoo.
Yeah, that was wild.
No one could fucking understand him. Talk like a didgeridoo.
It was like a didgeridoo. Fuck you! Now you're ruining.
I'm listening. I'm like, someone's like, dude, what the fuck is he talking about?
Dude, that probably was a didgeridoo.
Yeah, like
through like a mixer.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to listen. I was like, motherfucker, talking like a didgeridoo. He must be fucking Australian.
So basically, we all know the story. The basically is Duke Leto of House Atreides. The Emperor thinks he's getting a little too popular, and said, "This dude's got to go."
Right.
Which in the first movie, they really laid out the plan because the Emperor himself is in it and says it.
Right.
Right on Front Street. The thing is, a lot of people have seen the first Dune, and that fills in a lot of gaps in this movie so that you'll watch it. Oh, I understand what that is. If you've never read the book or saw the movie, tell me you knew what was going on in the scene with that remote thing.
Right.
The Hunter-Seeker.
Hunter-Seeker.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, you're just like, all right. And then some dude's living in the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yep.
So it would have been cool if they showed like snacks and like, a couple empty beer cans, shit like that. Like a Reese's wrapper. He's been living in the wall for like 6 weeks.
iPad.
I mean,
he's got an e-reader.
Yeah, they put
I'm
fucking.
telling you,
they put Yen in a backpack in Ocean's 12.
When they crack that baby open, think of the stink.
Yeah, but I mean,
that guy's been crapping his pants for like how long?
But they put Yen in a backpack in fucking Ocean's 12 with all sorts of goodies. Like, give me something.
So the Emperor
that you don't
supposedly, kicks out the Harkonnens from the planet Arrakis and has Duke Leto take it over. Then he's going to secretly, the Harkonnens will attack, and he added in his crew of badasses, the Sadukar.
Yeah.
Terror troops.
The didgeridoo guys.
Yeah, the didgeridoo
guys. Let's go get them and get the spies because I like the spies and the spies. We want the spies. Everybody wants the spies.
So Duke Leto, Duke Leto knows it's a trap being set,
right?
But he can't refuse it,
right?
Meanwhile, Paul's having visions of the future,
right? Because it's the finicky.
The Bene Gesserit mother comes in.
Bene Gesserit
gives him the Gom Jabbar. I just got that.
Bene Gesserit. Gesserit. See the future.
She's got electric.
His eyes are blue, and he's gonna get all the spice. Oh, Bene Gesserit. There you go. See, we made this movie much better. We made it way better.
So everyone knows it's a trap.
It's a trap.
Gurney Halleck, Josh Brolin, who plays Gurney Halleck, and
I have a question.
Duncan, Idaho.
That. I have a question about that.
What? Gurney Halleck?
If he knew it was a trap, why did he send Paul and his wife and everybody? Like,
yeah, why didn't they hang out on?
Send
back on what the hell planet? Caladan.
Yeah, send some dummies down there and see what happens. Like,
yeah.
What I wondered is, it might be addressed in the book, but why did the Emperor do this whole charade about sending them to Arrakis and then killing them? Why not just kill them on their home planet?
Well, then the Landsraad will turn against the Emperor. All of the other high muckety mucks.
Yeah, you can't have the Landsraad turning. We can't have our wages garnished.
So they're training. They're training Paul.
Okay.
They do the fighting with the shields.
I like the effects better in this one.
Huh?
I like the effects better.
I'll say that. I like those wacky rectangular looking energy fields around.
No, that was dumb, dude.
It's like a mosaic.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool looking.
Okay. No, I like this one way better.
It was cool looking for the time.
Oh, we'll agree to disagree.
Okay.
So Gurney tells him when Paul says he's not in the mood, and Gurney yells, "Mood is
food. You're not in the mood. I'm not working. I live with my parents. You get in the mood." Also Seinfeld.
He also he goes, "Mood is for cattle and love play. Now guard yourself for true." Actually, he didn't say that. Patrick Stewart said that in the David Lynch.
Yes. Why did he have a pug?
When he played Gurney Halleck.
Why did he have a pug?
Did he have a pug in this movie?
He did.
Yeah.
No.
No, in the old
Oh,
movie.
in the old movie?
Why did he have a pug?
I guess maybe he enjoys pugs.
It was probably Patrick Stewart's real pug.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe that was the dumbest thing. Like, why do you have a pug?
David Lynch was like, "Hey,
about the pug.
Is that your pug?"
When they were on that spaceship.
Yeah, your pug.
He had the pug, and that
he's even running around with it later in the movie, like,
and that weird guitar thing that he had.
When all Bill and Ted. Let's get down to the planet.
Plus, I thought in the original Dune, the traveling without moving, with the Spacing Guild was better looking. Like a what? What happened in this one? All you did was see them at one planet and coming out at another planet
in a giant space tube.
In a giant space. That's it. You didn't see.
Badass.
It was much better ass in the original one, where you saw the third stage guild navigator actually plotting the course, and then it folds space. You see the spaceship, and then all of a sudden the new location, Arrakis, appears in it, and it doesn't look like the ship went anywhere, but they're across the galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this director just decided, well, like, we don't need details.
Yeah, because they left out a lot of them.
We don't need any details. So just make a couple. We'll have some cool effects. Make their eyes blue. We should be good after that.
So Paul gets the Gom Jabbar test where he has to stick his hand in the pain box.
Right.
And his mother is reciting the fear is the mind killer stuff outside because she's practically falling apart with fear.
Right. She's all like, num shaba, num shaba, num shaba,
Oh. So Dr. Yui does this thing where he betrays them and he puts in the poison tooth and Duke Leto. The coolest thing I thought in this movie is they portrayed the ornithopters really well.
What the fuck is an ornithopter?
It's the thing they're flying. The things they were flying.
Oh, okay, yeah. The dragonfly ships.
Yeah, I thought they looked really cool.
Oh yeah.
And they made it look like, oh yeah, that it's possible that could work.
Yeah, I like that. The coolest thing was a fucking ship. You know what's cool? The ship looked like a dragonfly. That was cool. What about the rest of the movie? Oh, the rest of the movie sucked.
that dragonfly.
That dragonfly. Goddamn. Oh my god.
So Javier Bardem is Stilgar in this, which I didn't get until later in the movie. Like when he goes and meets Duke Leto.
Right.
I didn't get that was Javier Bardem. And then it wasn't until later when I saw his face a little closer, I said, holy shit, that's Javier Bardem playing Stilgar.
There you go.
Well, he takes when he meets the Duke.
Yeah, when he meets the Duke, when Duncan Idaho brings him in.
Where was he at before that?
When he wasn't anywhere before that. That was the first time you see him in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying I didn't get that was Javier Bardem. Later in the movie, when they meet up with him again.
Because he's all covered.
Yeah. Then I said, oh, that's Javier Bardem.
I imagine we'll see a lot more of him in number 2.
Yeah, because number 2 is where all the stuff happens.
I ain't watching number 2.
Oh, you'll watch number 2.
You will.
You're going to watch number 2. It's not coming out tomorrow. You got some time.
It's just got greenlit. You got 2 years. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Fuck. I got to start watching it now.
So the Harkonnens attack. Leto sprays the poison gas into the dude's face.
Right.
What the hell's his name? Baron
Stellan
Harkonnen.
Skarsgård.
Or Harkonnen, as they say it in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't go through his shield, but it kills the dude, the Baba Yaga. Yeah, the polka dot guy, but the Baba Yaga dude.
That's who that was. It was Polka Dot Guy.
Killed Polka Dot Guy.
It is Polka Dot.
Yeah. You didn't notice that?
No, I was
immediately. I was like, "Hey, Polka Dot Guy."
I watched it for the second time today, and I was like, "Who is that dude?" It's Polka Dot Guy.
Polka Dot Guy.
So, what's her face? Lady Jessica and Paul. I forgot Paul's name for a sec.
Paul.
Lady Jessica and Paul get away in an ornithopter.
Right.
But they crash land. Boom. And they meet up with the Fremen after,
right.
The worm pops up out of the ground. And it's just like looking at Paul. He's going, this dude's something special. That's what I think.
Right.
I am not going to crush him.
Yeah.
And then someone sets off a thumper further away that draws the sandworm away. And of course, they run into the Fremen.
That's right.
Stilgar in the bunch.
And there was one guy fucking had his boombox playing The Who.
Oh,
no one knows what it's like to be the bad man,
to be the
sad man behind blue eyes.
To be the friend.
Nobody knows what it's like to be the friend man. To be the friend man.
I eat my poo.
Yeah.
I drink my poo.
Only lines.
I drink my sweat and tears and piss.
We're gonna have to do a Behind Blue Eyes now. A Dune song parody.
We should have done that for this.
Spice is life. I know. We fucking blew it.
You still could. It's not out yet. Do a Benny and the Jets one.
Benny Gesserit.
Yeah.
You could bang that out in 5 minutes, man.
So
oh my God.
Stilgar says, well, the kid could stay, but the woman's gotta leave. He goes, bitches leave.
Yeah.
Bitches leave.
Yeah, bitch gotta go, yo.
Yeah. So they go, he pulls out his knife, he's gonna kill her, and she turns the tables on him.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, I didn't know you were a weirdo woman.
Yeah. I don't know you're a girl who can fight. You're a girl who can do things.
Yeah, because
you haven't heard.
She knows
women can do things now.
She knows the weirding way of battle.
Yeah.
Of the Bene Gesserit.
Yeah.
Bene Gesserit.
And he says, whoa, my mistake. You can stay.
You can stay, lady.
And then this other dude, Jamis, he don't like Paul. He don't take a liking to Paul because Paul knocked him down.
Right. Said, listen here, emo. You can't be knocking me down.
So when he's like flashing to the future bits,
yeah,
it seems like the guy that he killed is the guy that's kind of coaching him. Am I wrong on that?
I didn't pay that much
attention.
Didn't.
No, I'm not. I didn't make that connection either. I mean, it's possible.
You're gonna have to go back and watch it again, Jim.
I actually went back to the middle and watched some of that because I said I think I might have been on and off in that section, and I wanted to refresh my memory. And it reinforced the fact that it was still boring.
Yes.
Nope. Not at all.
Carl's rebuttal. Nope.
No. Yeah. Good rebuttal, Carl.
No, we're waiting till
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So Paul fights the guy, and Chani is trying to psych him out for some reason. So, hey, right. you're sure is dead, dude.
Yeah.
She even lends him a knife.
Yeah. Here, you can have this to die with honor.
Yeah.
It was made from the tooth of one of those things there. Who looked at you.
The
Jim probably knows.
What's the worm? The
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Maybe Paul knew that he just had a toothache and he rubbed a little Ambisol on it and he was fine. That's the worms are getting bad raps. They just have toothaches. They have all those teeth and no toothbrush. That's why they're ornery. Worms are ornery because they have all those teeth and no toothbrush. That's my mama said. I have these dreams.
He's just out there with a big toothbrush.
He's just out there with a big toothbrush.
There you go, buddy.
So he
no Fremen guy. I'm the dreamer.
So he gets the upper hand several times in the fight, and Stilgar goes, "Is he toying with him?" And his mama says, "No, he's never killed a man before."
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the water boy. You don't waste the water.
I'm telling you, Waterboy would love the Fremen because they don't waste a drop.
You don't waste the water.
Ain't no water on palm trees.
She showed me her blue eyes, and I like them too. This movie got much better.
So he kills Jamis, and there was one version of Dune, the original movie, that this took place. His fight with the dude, in the David Lynch version. And I forget which cut had that.
Was it 1, 2, 7, 16, cut 16?
Yeah. So
right
the interesting thing in the book is because Paul killed that guy,
right?
He then took possession of all of his wife and all this guy's possessions.
Oh, you want to talk about
including
a bad deal?
What?
You want to talk about a bad deal?
Yeah, and now he's responsible for them.
And get rid of him. Throw him out in the sand.
Yep. So,
like that would have been news like before the fight.
Yeah. If you win, you gotta take his wife and kids.
All right, let's just lay some ground rules.
Maybe I won't champion my mother.
If you beat this dude, you gotta take care of his wife and kids. Wait, what?
Like Stilgar could have at least told him, "Well, you actually got to kill the guy."
Yeah, you gotta kill the guy.
Got to kill the guy.
And when you do,
then you own all his possessions, including his family. They're yours now. Wait a minute.
Can I have a look at the wife?
Wait.
Can I get a peek?
You got to kill him. But once you do, you get all his possessions. Hey, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
Including his wife.
Wife and kids.
Wife and kids. I heard she's kind of bitchy. I don't want to deal with that.
And if she was bitchy then.
Right. She's going to be super bitchy now. That some little emo white dude is banging her.
He might even throw the fight just to get rid of her.
Why does he keep just dropping his sword all the time? I don't know.
And Jamis is there. Kill me already.
I don't want to go back. She's mean. She says mean things. Her cooking is terrible. Oh my God. She's the only Fremen with red eyes. So help me, red eyes.
She belittles me. She's a belittler.
She's a belittler.
Just feed her ice cream. It'll be all good.
Yeah.
Give her peanut butter.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're just like, just so you know, you got to kill him, and then all this. How you're like, whoa. Why can't we just keep all walk? Why can't he just be cool with me? I'm cool with it. I like him. He seems all right. He can fight. I cannot fight.
He doesn't seem to have a happy home life.
Right. No, I write dark punk songs. I'm emo. That's what I do. Dark punk pop. That's what I do.
So he gets to bereave widow. What happens with Zenyatta?
No, he still bangs Chani.
Okay,
but he's still responsible for the
girl he keeps dreaming about.
Yeah,
Chani, Zendaya.
Yeah.
Make a high, make a Chani ho.
All I know is fucking Peter Parker's going to be pissed.
Yeah. Let's see that matchup.
Now I got this emo dude going after my girlfriend.
She seemed a little dour in this.
Yeah.
She was also emo.
Yeah, they were all emo.
Very, yeah. It was very Black Parade in this one.
She's kind of emo in Spider-Man.
So that's also the end of Dune Part 1. Coming soon in a couple of years. Dune Part 2.
Fuck me.
All I have to say is I hope Dune Part 2 is much better than Dune Part 1.
I don't see it happening. Go ahead, Carl, since you fucking love the movie so much. Tell us how great it was.
Well, I don't understand how you guys hate this thing. It's
because it was boring and there was a guy talking like a didgeridoo.
Was it? You guys saw it at home, I assume.
Because it was because it was boring and I didn't care about the guy talking like a didgeridoo. I just cared that it was boring.
Aquaman died. Drax yelled, and Dr. What's his name from Marvel? The Fields Medal is likes to take black baths in oil.
Stellan
Skarsgård. Yeah, he likes to take baths in oil. So I don't get it. Why the oil?
So
it was
slippery.
Seriously, it was one of the best movie theater experiences I've had in years.
Did you have popcorn?
No.
Wasted a trip.
Then how could it be the best?
I was just going to say that. Did you have like goobers or?
I saw it on this giant screen in Irvine, and it was just gorgeous, and the sound was fucking amazing, and had me.
The story was boring as shit.
Did you have juju fruits?
No.
Licorice whips?
Yeah, anything? M&M's?
No. I don't need anything.
Okay.
Funyuns?
You just went there and sat there.
Have some Funyuns?
You Funyuns? Yeah, Funyuns. Fully there.
Oh, I have, on the way, I have water. And then when I get there, I have movie water.
Oh, I see.
So I had this thing.
Okay.
Right.
So you had
you're saying you had to be blitzed out of your mind drunk to enjoy this movie. That's what you're saying.
I was not blitzed out of my mind. It was like 11 in the morning. I was just sipping for 2.5 hours.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I used to sneak Chipotle in.
Yeah. Now you don't want to go near Chipotle.
Is that a burrito in your jeans? Or?
Yeah, I had a beer. I used to wear cargo shorts and have a burrito.
It's a giant burrito to sneak in.
Yeah, he used to do it.
Nothing wrong with that. I was wrapped the entire time. I watched it again this morning. I fucking love it. I love it. I think it's
all right.
What do you?
One of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen.
So it was a visual masterpiece. It sounded great.
The music, the sound design, everything was just.
All right. What about the story?
I kind of knew the story already, so I just went along with it.
Because that's the thing, is what I'm saying is because you're well acquainted with the story, you're filling in things in the plot due to your past knowledge of it.
I wasn't like
that. That he doesn't display in this movie.
Right. And Sting didn't even get a cameo. Just saying.
That would have been funny. I wasn't like, this is Game of Thrones in space. When I watched Game of Thrones, I was like, this is Dune in some old world.
This is Dune times. This is Dune on Earth.
Yeah.
They never say where Game of Thrones takes place.
No, it's Westeros, right?
Yeah, but I'm not like, you don't know, like,
it's not necessarily Earth.
Whatchamacallit, what the fuck? The walking movie. Lord of the Rings.
Thrones?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, walking movie. Lord of the Rings, right.
It's Middle Earth.
Yeah. In Lord of the Rings, they say it's Middle Earth, but they say where they are. They say the planet they're on. And in Game of Thrones, I don't think they ever say it other than Westeros, the land that they're in. It's not like
but I'm a sucker for great visuals and great sound and great music.
Well, then this movie was all about you, Carl.
Great effects.
Okay. So what do you give it?
I like the effects. What do you give it?
Because I do think it went on a little too long. They could have, after the attack on the city. What city, Jim?
The
on Arrakis,
the Sand City.
Yeah, the Sands.
Arrakis.
Whatever the name of the city, which was an amazing scene.
Arrakis.
I feel like they could have cut it there and go to the second. So 4.5.
4.5. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
Half away
After
from
2
perfect
viewings.
for Carl.
Wow.
After 2 viewings, even. I love it.
There you go. 4.5.
Well, after 1.5 viewings, I still don't think much of it. I found it to be boring. I agree. It sounded great and it looked great. It looked fantastic. But I was bored by the story and the whispering and the darkness and the mumbling.
I think the theater on this one might have changed your opinions.
It's not going to make me change the opinion that the story was boring. Like I said, I like the way it looked.
Yeah, I agree. The effects were way better.
They were great. They were great actors in it.
Great actors.
Great special effects.
Great special effects.
Great cinematography.
Great cinematography.
But I thought, but I was bored by the story.
To tears.
Really was. It's like they stretched it out so much.
It's so long.
To 2.5 hours for half of that book. I mean, geez.
That 900-page book.
Dude.
It's not that bad.
Dude, I could have made that into a quaint 90 minutes. And then give the second one where all the action is
2 hours,
a little longer.
2 hours, okay, fine. But 2.5?
I admitted it. I just said it went on a little too long.
Okay.
I did.
So what do you give it, Jim?
I give this, for me, I'll give it a 2.5. And the half,
2.5.
Half is for how good it, the way it looked.
Right. All right. 2.5. I give it a 2. And here's why. I was going to give it a fuck this movie, but it gave me so much fun content. Like Benny Jesuits and fucking Behind Blue Eyes and the didgeridoo guy. So it's so much fun making fun of this terrible, terrible movie. And fucking Paul, who's in Panic at the Disco, fighting fucking, like in my head, I saw him just going to town with fucking, My Chemical Romance singing some Black Parade songs. And I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. Because he's not kicking that dude's ass. Little Paul. He ain't kicking that dude's ass. I don't care. I don't care what kind of dreams he's having.
He sounded almost like what's his face from Fifth Element.
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
He's not kicking ass.
I don't care what kind of dreams he's having.
Rad Raj.
Yeah. Ruby Rod.
Ruby Rod.
Yeah. Super green. Anyway, I give it a 2. I had to go, it was fucking, it took me I had to watch it in shifts because I was just like, Jesus Christ. I fell asleep on the couch watching it the second time. So I had to rewind a bit, but not much because I was just like, I don't need to know. It just kept bringing back my memory of the first one and how fucking terrible it was. And I was just like, this is dumb. Why am I watching this? And then the broad from Spider-Man kept popping up, and I'm like, is she going to do anything ever, or is she just going to be in his dreams?
In part 2, she's going to.
I guess, but so when does he? Because I don't remember. I don't remember that much of it. But when does Paul get his blue eyes installed?
Part 2.
Yeah,
installed.
Wow, however
installed.
They put drops in, and
it's not like a retrofit on his fucking
whatever. Like, Paul, you're up. We got to give you blue eyes.
So taking a lot of breathing in a lot of the spice that gives you the blue eyes. Oh no!
I see.
Oh no!
No, that doesn't.
No, that's not how we get the blue eyes.
How do you get the blue eyes? No, it's just these drops.
It's these drops.
Boom, blue eyes.
It makes blue eyes. We thought it looked good.
Yeah,
you're one of us now.
Yeah, you're one of us. One of us. One of us.
That's our colors.
Yeah, it's our colors. Yeah.
Because we're always in black.
Yeah,
we need.
We needed. Yeah, someone said you one wants a hint of color.
Yeah, and they said if you do it in your eyes, it'll pop.
Yeah. What about red, dude? Red's been done. It's been done.
It's not a horror movie.
Yeah,
That's like scary. No,
red.
Red.
What is a fucking bush league?
Yeah. Why can't we have something pleasant, like a nice blue? And
red is not an 80s family picture.
Yeah.
Nice serene blue. I think that.
Yeah. So how does he get his blue eyes again?
It's the spice. It's
by spice.
By constant ingestion of the spice, it turns your eyes blue.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Wonder what in the book, you're also addicted to it, where you'll die if you
don't get enough of it.
If you don't get spice.
Oh. So does their pee smell weird like asparagus, like spiced asparagus?
I don't know. But
what?
When you eat asparagus, your pee smells weird. Like if you ingest too much spice.
I know that part. Yeah.
So your pee smells weird when you ingest too much spice. Turns your eyes blue and it turns your pee weird.
I don't know where
because I had asparagus tonight.
I don't know how you liken it to asparagus.
Well, you just got to ask. You don't know if it's turning your eyes blue. What does it do to your pee?
I never finished the book, Jim.
Jim, does it turn your pee?
Does it change your pee?
They don't change their pee. They recycle it through their still suits.
Oh, blue juice.
Yeah. So I wonder if their pee has a distinctive the water that they drink that's reclaimed through the still suits. That each person has their own taste.
Yeah.
Someone accidentally puts Paul's suit on and takes a sip and goes, "Oh, this tastes like Paul."
That's not my brain.
It's not me.
This tastes like orange Fanta.
Oh, that's Zendaya's.
Yeah, Zendaya. Whose suit tastes like orange Fanta? That's mine, dude.
Dude, we should bottle that.
We should bottle that shit. It's so good. Every once in a while, I like an orange soda. I'm not gonna lie.
I use your suit today.
Yours tastes like just seltzer.
Wait a minute.
It tastes like a White Claw.
Man, he's pissing straight Jameson. Wait a minute. This ain't my suit.
Combine that Fanta with this seltzer, we will get a fine.
It'll be a fizzy seltzer.
It'll be
a White Claw.
It will be a fizzy delight.
Yeah, fizzy bubbler.
Down with these Fremen, it'll sell like hotcakes.
Yeah,
even though they've never eaten a hotcake and don't know what one is.
What's a hotcake? I don't know. I heard it once.
I heard it once.
The didgeridoo guy.
Hotcake. I don't know what it is, but apparently it was a big seller.
It was a big seller.
Hotcake, put some syrup on
it. I prefer chicken and waffles.
Yeah. Wow. Dude, there had to be at least one person nudging the guy next to him, is he serious right now?
What the fuck is he doing there?
What is he doing, man?
He doesn't talk like that.
He doesn't talk how many times we got to tell him to not talk like a didgeridoo?
Oh, come on. He's just fucking with the guy.
He's just fucking with him. He's been practicing, man. He's good.
Yeah.
It didn't even like that visual, that scene.
Well, yeah, it was cool, but I was just the only thing I could think of, motherfucker talks like a didgeridoo. That was it.
The 20 dead bodies just raining blood into this river.
Didn't care because all I heard was fucking remember didgeridoo. That's all I said. I was like, remember didgeridoo.
It was so cool.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, all right, upside down Jesus. I get it. Remember didgeridoo.
So this guy, Denis Villeneuve, is going to be...
Just so you know, they could have had the same amount of blood drop if they weren't upside down. Just so you know.
This guy is going to be with us for a long time, and he's made nothing but great movies.
I didn't understand the upside downness of it.
Because it looks amazing.
Okay, I'm just saying, they would have got the same amount of blood if they were right side up than upside down.
If you just slit the feet.
Yeah, the same thing. Came down.
Yeah, well.
Oh shit! He directed Blade Runner 2049. I was bored as crap with that too.
I fucking think it's a masterpiece.
This dude makes boring movies.
Yeah.
Blade Runner 2, it's amazing. It's a masterpiece.
What's his name?
It's hardly amazing.
To me, it's incredible.
What's his name?
Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah. Well, Arrival was okay.
I think that's his weakest.
He's like, I'm gonna make old movies.
Sicario?
And I'm gonna add a lot of really cool effects. They're gonna be shit boring, but I'm gonna add a lot of cool effects to them. What can we do with this guy? I was in Australia. They played with that didgeridoo.
Dude, the Blade Runner sheep.
Let me see if I could. How do I work that in?
Yeah. I got bagpipes into this. Now
bagpipes in it. So
let's get it. What is a more annoying musical instrument?
Okay. And we'll have the old lady pretend she's playing flute.
How about an accordion? I don't know if I can get away with that.
I don't know if the accordion. we can
That's
have
not
Mama,
gonna work.
Yeah, we can have Mama pretend she's playing flute a la Billy Madison, and then we could have the didgeridoo guy. And I get my trifecta.
I got a hot take.
That's funny.
What is
it? Blade Runner sequel's better than the original.
You're absolutely insane. Yeah, that's insanity.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Carl, I want you to go into the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror, and point and say, "You're nuts." For having that opinion.
Should I
Blade
be
Runner
down
2049 better than Blade Runner?
Yes.
Ugh.
To me. Crank up the sound and the music.
Again, combine the soundtrack, dude.
No.
Anyway, that was Dune.
Yeah. We can disagree sometimes.
Yes, we can. But you're wrong. Yeah, so we disagree on both Blade Runner, Boring 49, and Dune Part Boring.
So if you want to watch a long movie that's good, watch Aviator. Don't watch Dune.
Yeah. Or other long movies that are good, like
Aviator.
The Right Stuff. That was a good movie. It was long.
Great. Love it.
The Aviator, long movie.
Godfather.
Oh, that's a given. That's just
I think they're about 2.5, the first two.
Goes without saying.
All right.
So Rich, did you rate this?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
That's right.
I gave it a 2 because it gave me some content to make fun of.
Yeah, so next week.
The next Academy Awards.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot all about, we got an email.
Get out of here. It's the mailbag. The mailbag. Fucking Jimmy. It's the mailbag. You fucking so.
Yes.
What the fuck happened to my... There's it.
Oh, you deleted it.
No, I deleted it.
Carl, you sent an email? That was nice of you, buddy.
No, not this time.
No, but friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Oh, it has to be
Is it Ken again?
No.
Oh.
Steven in the UK.
Oh, Suck.
Hey,
What's up, man?
Suck.
And he says, "Hi, guys, from Suck. Steve in the UK.
What's up, man?
All I can say is bring back the 3rd annual Steves. Dobby, what a character. He likes to put it in the old vag. 60% of the time, it works every time. Cloverfield, he needs to take a chill pill. Love to hear Sue and Andy again. I miss them. Great to hear Her Majesty. I stand and salute whenever she's on the air. Also, it reminded me how much I enjoy playing Yahtzee. Still enjoying your podcasts. Enjoy a cup of coffee. Just Jim and Richie. Just Jim and Richie. Nothing to the part-timers." And Suck did buy us a couple of cups of coffee, as a matter of fact.
Thanks. Wow. All right. Good for you, buddy. Thank you.
So you out there can also buy us a cup of coffee to support the show.
What does that get us again? What does the coffee get us?
Money.
Oh.
It's not literally a cup of coffee. They give you the money, the equivalent of the cost of a cup of coffee. You see.
I see. Nice. Thanks, man. I'd appreciate it more if I knew what it really was about. But I appreciate it.
The cup of coffee?
Yeah,
it's just a way to contribute money to the show.
That's what I mean. Like, good for you. Thanks, man. Thanks for the coffee.
I listened to that throwback episode. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny shit.
Wow.
And I forgot how funny Andy was.
Oh, yeah.
The email address, if you want to send us one like Steve from the UK.
Destroymail@gmail.com. Once again, that's destroymail@gmail.com.
And damshow.co is where you find
damshow.co.
This show, as well as our other fine podcasts.
Damshow.co.
Go there. You can buy us a cup of coffee. There's just click on that banner. Or you can go to Amazon through our link.
Yes. You should do that.
Richie, again, purchased something without using the link.
I did. I definitely was on and purchased something without using the link.
You probably ordered like a full crane. Like $100,000 crane.
Right? Yeah.
And didn't use the link.
No. So, I don't know. What are you going to do, right?
Yeah, so...
Don't be like me.
Yeah, use the Amazon link. You just go shop. You pay the same price you would anyway. And then we get a little taste of your sale.
A little something on the side.
Yeah. That was Dune.
Again, check us out everywhere. That's pretty much all I got. I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Oh.
Night, Damnation. You like TV? I like TV.
I do like TV.
I watch TV. And today we're going to destroy TV.
Okay.
That's right, kids. Destroy All Movies has another little fun podcast. Destroy All TV.
Coming at
Destroy
you
All
from
Television.
Damn Junior Podcast.
Could be classic TV. Could be new TV. You never know. You never know what they're going to throw at you.
Mostly classic TV, especially bad classic TV, which is almost all of classic television.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
For real.
Destroy All Television. Damn Show.
Yes, kids, destroy all television. Get it at damshow.co, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.